and welcome to an episode of Journal Entry. It is my once a week opportunity to just go over what's happening in my life and my brick life as my kids are playing Roblox. This is this week, so it's a blast. They just looking at me like like I'm crazy for even making videos and building Lego. They always look at me crazy. But with that, so this week, in the personal life, it feels like a whirlwind. I'm kind of very exhausting week because I was traveling. So I was in Nashville. So shout out to everybody living in Nashville. I think I was hanging out in Brentwood mainly because our office is there. And then we stayed in a hotel there. And then we drove into the city every night for fun, for evening activities. And I did go to a couple honky-tonk bars, so that was pretty fun. And so now I'm just recovering this weekend during this journal entry. But I think I did. And still that week, I managed to do a little bit of building, even though I've been busy. So, in fact, I have it here. I've started the Darth Vaders castle set, so I did. And we've started the building, so I've done bags 1 through 4. So be on the watch out later this week. I'm probably going to get through the bags 5 and 6, hopefully. And then, let's see, I released a couple of, if you want the long form of these builds, I've been recording those. So those have already been released through the other, just this last weekend. So this week, expect probably at least one more. And then I'll probably be doing some videos to kind of continuing my line of pick a brick wall and analyzing different parts, as I think it's a pretty fun thing that I've been doing, kind of building some content. It's been pretty popular, and it's something that I always want to find out what is the best, my collecting journey is what's the biggest bang for your dollar in terms of getting the brick. Sometimes it's, sets make a lot of sense because you get the build experience, you learn different techniques, you get to display them, and, then you get to put parts. Plus, I'm a huge fan of figures, so I really look at the figures, I look at the parts, and then that's kind of how I prioritize. But then the second piece is, how do you get more bricks in your collection? And there's a lot of different ways to do that. Pick a brick wall is one of them, and I've been analyzing like how much, the whole price price per piece is a big deal. I think I know some people, it's like, hey, it's overblown. I think it matters. I don't think it matters for evaluating sets. I think you have to really look at what's in them, make a determination for yourself as far as that goes. But it still matters because, if you want more parts in your collection, the price per piece matters, right? Ultimately. So, with that, what else has been going on? In terms of last week, we went over Thanksgiving. So again, hopefully everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. I feel like now we're in Advent season, so watch out for Advents. We as a family, we've started kind of doing our Advent family fun every night. I missed the first couple days, so I'm now caught up because I think it's day 3 tonight. So that's pretty fun it's just, it's amazing how fast that the year has gone. And that's one thing that I'm really happy to have this journal entry series, is that I've actually looked back. I forget how many episodes because I'm not counting them. But if I look back, it's been just amazing. And then I'm going to do a wrap-up video at some point where I just kind of go over all the different videos. Because I feel like this year, in terms of my channel and the content and all that kind of stuff, it's amazing. And that reminds me is that I hit a massive milestone. I've actually posted over 500 videos this last week. I didn't make a specific video calling it out. I probably should have. Maybe I will. But I feel like, and I don't feel like I've been overburdened. I mean, there have been a couple times here and there where I'm like, I got to get something out. But I really just record myself trying to have fun and making up topics that matter to me, and hopefully everybody's really enjoyed the content over the last 2 years now. I think officially I'm kind of just under 2 years, so it was around November, December, almost like January of the year before. So I'm almost fully 2 years of posting pretty regular content. So I would say in January I can officially call myself more of a regular content. And I think, even with that 500 videos that have been posted, there's a lot of them that I kind of have taken down or private, so those don't count. So it's definitely been more than that. It's probably in the 550 range. So, things are slowly getting better and better. I still don't have perfect lighting. I got a lot of cleanup to do. I could probably do better thumbnails. My thumbnail game is kind of weak. I just go with what the system recommends most of the time. I might make a few changes here and there. But part of it is that what keeps it fun for me is that I make it easy for myself, right? And just putting myself out there every week. I've got content that I want to do. So one of it is just doing my weekly updates, my journal entry every week. And then the next thing is, just fun stuff like Pick a Brick Wall and my build videos and periodically reviewing. And a lot of the reviewing is for me to kind of take a step back and take a look at what I've built and what I like about it, just my different thoughts. And so I'm just having a lot of fun with it. So, and, hopefully it's been just really great interacting as a community. I love all of the commentary, so always make sure to make comments. I try to get back and provide, any sort of discussion and feedback. I absolutely love it. So shout out to Andy and Ben Brick Designs, and Will always comments on a lot of things. And there's been a lot of new folks, so I encourage new folks. In fact, the last year there's been quite a few new subscribers, so thank you for everybody. It's not why I do it for myself, but there's a small part of me that wants to interact with all of you. So keep up the great work and keep interacting, and hopefully I can keep coming with kind of my, it's almost like a vlog of my journey. So with that, let's see what else what else I have. I think we kind of covered just about all of it. I do want to continue getting back to the Tatooine mock. I don't know when I'm gonna, maybe over the next month I'll start to kind of work that in. I have a couple sets that I want to build and kind of put in my parts collection before I kind of kick that back going. But other than that, I am getting excited about Darth Vader's castle. So again, look forward to that. I also, again, big shout out to Ronnie for all of his. I know he gave me a shout out of encouragement because I've sold a bunch of things on Mercari. This holiday season, it's kicking in. I made 3 sales this last week, and you know what that means. When I get sales, then there's money on the account, and then I can go on the hunt and maybe buy something. So there's plenty of hauls coming. Actually, one of my largest figure purchases, there'll probably be a video. It hasn't arrived yet, so as soon as that comes in, I'll make a video and then showcase that. So I've got some really cool things in the works. So usually I release those on Wednesdays. Sometimes I'll throw it in on a Thursday if I have almost too many hauls. I kind of feel like I'm Brickstar level with my hauls every other day. But I don't have a Bricklink store. I have a Mercari store, so it's Jot's store at Mercari. But thank you so much for joining me on my journey. You guys are the best. That's it for this episode of Journal Entry. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.